So I'm making this video in response to one of the comments I received from one of the videos, yeah, and it was from Faith where she was asking this question, yeah. So the whole takeaway point of this question is she was asking what are the key components that get to make up a stable offer, yeah. So in brief, in order for you to have a stable offer, you need to have this equation. A stable offer should have the capacity to have the increase in a person's benefit added to the increase in their status, all of it divided by a decrease in the effort, then a decrease in frustration. Yeah. Now to answer Faith's question, what are the key components that make up a stable offer? So these are the ones. Yeah. At the start, we have they should get to satisfy one or more, yeah, that is one plus of the core human desires. And then two, they should be able to offer an attractive and desired visual end result, yeah. And then three, they should have the capacity or the ability to command less hassle. So let us get to look at all these, because when you understand these three, then this equation is going to make complete sense to you. So let us start by addressing the first one. The first component being able to satisfy one or more core desires. We need to understand what are the core desires. For those of you who want to go deeper into this, you should go read a book called Drive. Yeah, it goes deeper into understanding the human core desires. And for those of you who don't want so much complicated stuff, you should be able to go read about personal MBA. Yeah, that book will also get to dive deeper into these core human desires. But for simplicity purposes, they are basically four core human desires. And the first one being survival. Every human desires to have survival. What sort of survival? It could be health, yeah. It could be financial stability, yeah. It could be well, what should I call it? Safety. That is housing, what, and all that. So anything that gets to bring survival, yeah, or increase the odds of survival for that person is what falls under this core desire. So the second core desire is belonging. For this one, they seek belonging to society, that is society connection. Two, there is also like friendship, wanting to belong into a certain association, want to belong into a certain group of people. Yeah. And then the third core is being growth. Yeah. Some people call it growth and development. So this is where you have knowledge acquisition and development. They want to acquire so much knowledge so that they safeguard themselves with the knowing. Yeah. Or if it is development, they want to do things that are going to position them in a more better state than they are right now. And then the fourth one is purpose. A purpose for which they want to live. Yeah. For this thing will be called the legacy, or call it the contributions they want to leave behind or they want to add on the society. Yeah. So when you understand these core four beliefs, then it is upon you to ask yourself, in the offer I'm trying to present to this person, does it get to satisfy one or more, that is the one plus, one or more core desires, that is survival, belonging, growth, and purpose? If it does, then you have the first start of the offer. All right, that out of the way, we've ticked off the black. Now we look at the second one, which is your offer should be able to offer an attractive and visual end result. What do I get to mean? It should be able to offer that visual roadmap that any user should be able to take in order to get their desired result. Yeah. And just for simpler illustration purposes, it could look like this. Maybe they are they are so big in size and they want to lose weight. Yeah. So they want to lose weight. So you have to be in position to offer a visual roadmap for your users on how you are going to get from this size to this size. If at all, growth and development, maybe they want to, lose some weight and then look fit so that they get to match into the belonging of society where they have to look clean, lean, smart, small, and slender, depending on what core human desire you're targeting. Yeah. But for instance, if they want to lose weight, yeah, so you have to be in position to offer an attractive and visual roadmap. Yeah. So maybe you say, instead of taking 10 steps to losing weight, how about we just go through 3 steps? So you offer the first step as an easy, intermediate, and then hard. So you give them the option to choose. Yeah? Say you take this, you will be maybe still stay on the same diet, maybe get to change a bit and then move on. This will be like a strict diet, or this will be even a harder diet. So you get the logic. That is the second component of any stable offer. The third component, and this is going to be the final component, yeah, is your offer should be in position to command less hassle. Look at hassle in terms of time of execution to completion. Or this could be one. Then the other one, when you look at hassle is in itself, it could be like the effort of execution to completion. It could be distraction levels in process of execution to completion. It could also mean the risk of action during execution to completion. Yeah? So any of these could really help you gauge where the hassle is. Yeah. So the intention of your offer should be to reduce this. Yeah. Say reduce the amount of time it's going to take to execute to completion. It should be to reduce the effort of execution. Yeah. So it shouldn't take someone like a lot of burden to take on the action if they want to complete certain tasks. Let's say if it is to lose weight, as we said, it shouldn't be hard for them to take on the first action to lose weight. Yeah. So the distraction, this should also be minimized. Yeah, because more distractions means people are not going to be in position to take action. Okay. And then lastly, the risk. So even the risk should be low. Yeah. So your offer should be able to command all these. In other words, it should be able to be positioned in the way that it reduces the time of execution, effort of execution, the distraction levels, and the risks that are involved when it comes to taking action of that, whatever it is that you're selling. Okay. Driving back to our key equation, yeah. So we are putting this all together so that we understand why these play a bigger role. Yeah. So for us to have a stable offer, denoted by blue, we need to first understand the increased benefits. So what are the increased benefits? These increased benefits are represented by the first component, which is core human desires. Yeah? So any satisfaction to the core human desires results to an increase in benefit. Yeah. So if they want to look wealthy, that is a benefit. If they want to look have some sense of belonging to a certain ethnicity or to a certain affinity, that is another satisfaction. Yeah. If it is growth, have they acquired enough knowledge? That is satisfaction. That is why it is so important to have satisfaction of one or plus. Yeah. The more satisfactions you're going to get is the more benefit. So we add the other component, which is increased status. Status shouldn't be something that confuses you a lot. Yeah. With increased status, it aims at helping that person achieve the extremes. Yeah. More so when people target this core human desire, they're looking for status. Let's say belonging. I want to look rich. I want to belong to the rich gang. Yeah. So increased status could be get that person become rich, wealthy, look like healthy, look like famous. Yeah. Like celebrity status, wealth status, health status. All these have to be up. Yeah. And when I say up, means positively up, not positively down. Like you're not rich, extremely poor. That is not what I'm trying to target. We are trying to target the extreme positive status. Yeah. All this should be divided by the decrease in effort. Yeah? If it took someone, or if it required someone to lift dumbbells of 50, 100 plus kgs, yeah, just to reduce on the weight from 100 to 80 kgs, your offer should be in position to reduce on that amount of weight that the person has to, uplift in terms of dumbbells. And in most cases, effort doesn't get to mean that weight or something, but sometimes it is a proper representation of the reps that someone has to get to put in. Yeah. So if it requires someone to lose a weight, yeah, maybe go through 100 reps to lose just 20 kgs, your offer should be aimed at how does this person get to lose 20 kgs in the more minimal reps. That is where decreased effort comes in play. And decreased frustrations. You've heard people that say, I've done this 100 million times and I haven't gotten results. Yeah. So that is where the decreased frustration is. Make it a target, make it a point that you help this person get to the end results as fast as they could. Yeah. Try and help them achieve those faster goals, faster returns, faster visible profit. This guy's work is working, yeah, or this guy's system is working, this guy's framework is working. That is all aimed at that. That is why they're denoted by the red. Yeah? So basically, what you get to have, if you increase their status benefits and couple that with increased status, yeah, then divided it by the minimal effort and decreased effort, your offer is going to be among the stable offers. I hope this gets to click now. So, Faith, thank you for this broad and really expansive question, and I hope it gets to make clear sense to you.